148 traffic.
148.
4600 block of Lake with a white BMW, Illinois plate, Charles Victor 97543, CV 97543. They're going upwards of 60. I'll take a second right away.
144.
They're taking off southbound Lake. They're pulled over again just before Glendale. Take out the keys.
8-4, I'm coming up Glendale from Oakland now.
Turn the car off now. Roll down your window and place your hands outside the car with the keys in your hand. Put both hands outside the car. Turn off the car.
Go ahead.
Put your hands out the window.
Alarm at Belligerent Honda is coming from the
48, I got 6 in Glendale. I'll wait till 44 back soon.
10-4, she's just laughing in the car and just flipped me off. She's putting her seatbelt back on. She might take off again. She's taking off again, southbound.
Jesus Christ. Get out of the car now! Get out now! Get your hands up! Do it now! Get your hands up!
Put your hands out the window and shut off the car! Do it now!
Shut the car off! Do it now!
925 on my Kensington. Do you want me here with 6 or do you want me back at the stop?
Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up! Out of the car. Do it now. You're out of the car. Do it now. Step out.
If you run, I'm gonna tase you. Face the car, hands behind your back.
Stop resisting.
Unit line for the 28.
You almost hit me.
Where's all my art? We have the driver out. 10-4.
You should be trained a little better. What are you doing?
Should be a what, ma'am?
Why are you shaking?
I'm not shaking.
Alright.
You almost ran me over.
No, that was a setup.
Oh, you set me up?
Did you set this up?
No, ma'am.
Out of Milwaukee, no one.
Take your bag off. Or cut it off.
Yeah.
Here, right over here.
Go ahead. 710 on 2.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, we were both on our way.
Is there anything on you? Any weapons? Anything sharp that will poke
Does it
you?
look like I have weapons?
People hide things everywhere.
515, go ahead with the second place.
Oh, Lord. I'm just so bad. I'm getting molested by a cop.
Alright, let's take you back.
I can't think now.
515 on 2. Project allocated 25 to a 2022 WRX.
Is there anything in your mouth? Open your mouth.
Matthew Freeman out of River Hills.
Alright, tongue up. Alright.
Wow. This is so
Go ahead with it.
safe. I know. I just laugh. I just laugh.
My bad, John.
Peter, to be a cop. Cops shouldn't wear their hair like that either. She's way too fat to be a cop. And then the guy got undressed. Is she okay? The air's not on and it's summer. You're wearing the wrong clothes and you have the wrong figure to be a cop. You lose a little weight.
Are you okay? It's Mallory, right? Are you kicking?
Oh, this is so funny. It is so hot in here. It's so hot in here.
Is it Mallory?
Yeah, it's Mallory.
Mallory, what's your date of birth?
86.
Okay.
You want my social security number?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, it's hot outside.
Okay, I'm just asking if you needed any medical attention at all.
Why would I need medical attention when I needed directions? I'm lost.
Okay.
My navigation system's hacked.
Okay.
And I got a little lost coming home from a friend's house. And you arrested me for absolutely no reason and touched my body for absolutely no reason. And that's illegal.
Okay.
You just arrested me for no reason when you should have asked me in the car, are you lost?
Okay.
Is your blood sugar low?
Are you diabetic?
You should have asked that before you arrested me.
Why was it
Diabetes runs in my family, actually. So I could be diabetic now, and you just put me in handcuffs because of my name. You should feel pretty stupid that you arrested me for no reason and say, are you lost, when you saw that I'm from Illinois.
Okay.
And that I could have friends in Wisconsin.
Okay.
I could have been visiting my mom in the hospital at Madison, and my navigation system got hacked. I lost my phone, and you arrested me for no reason. What a dumbass. You could be in so much trouble if I had money because you arrested me and put me in a hot vehicle. A hot vehicle. If I had money, I would sue the out of you for arresting me for no reason. Didn't ask if I was diabetic or if I was lost. Because you did not ask for my license and you did not listen to yourself. You are making me sit in a hot police vehicle when I am dehydrated and thirsty and it's summer and there's no air in this car.
That's why the window's down.
Oh, you're just bringing summer air into the vehicle. You should think and lose some weight. You're a police officer. You should look like me. Skinny. You're too fat to be a police. See what happens. What's your name?
Officer
Dr.
Dostalek.
Batlick?
Dostalek. Oh, that was a good one.
7-9 from dispatch.
All right.
7-9-4.
Watch your head.
23
So
at the station, I'll be
fucking-
booking.
7-4. Too fat to be a
All
cop.
right.
Yeah. It's fine.
You can't have this. Let go.
Oh,
No. Who says?
it's fine.
You're in
I'll
our
pay
custody. No. Hey, somebody else come over
Okay,
here,
so just
please.
You should have taken me away before I got in the house. Be a bomb.
Okay.
I could have blown you up.
Never mind. You want to take this? Yeah. I'll just put it in here. Oh, no, that's okay. All right, step out. Watch your step.
Say, I got one at PD with me. I'm bringing him over to you for track.
It's a little high. All right, step on the painted feet. Face the wall.
You want to weigh me too?
Face the wall. You can do one last search. There's nothing on you.
Whoa! What about Celeste when I was
Separate
little?
your feet.
Wow! What if I was listening? That's great! Wow! Oh my god!
All right. When I take this left cuff off, you're gonna place your hand on top of your head, palm face up. Do you understand? Do you understand? Or do we have to put...
You want to take me to the psych ward too?
I mean, it depends. What was that medical paperwork in the back of your car
There
for?
was no medical paperwork in the back of my car.
All right. Undo your hands. When this cuff comes off, place it on top of your head, palm face up. Do it now. Do it now. Arm up.
Do it. Then you go to school?
You're doing it.
You can do it. You went to school.
All right, you're just gonna be
Put me in a cell.
Nope.
33, I collected
Sit.
32 on the normal limit.
All right, take your shoes off.
You went to school?
Take your shoes off.
Oh, 20.
Take your socks off.
33's available. Do you need them?
Take your socks off.
Put me in a cell.
We have
No.
that item collected.
No, we have to go through the paperwork.
Hey.
Show me the bottoms of your feet.
Are you just kidding me? Am I homeless now?
Open your mouth.
Lucky, I know.
Tongue up. Thank you.
33 to Sagers, just go over to the car and assist off with it.
All right, so I believe you are under the influence of something. I don't know if it's drugs or alcohol, so we're gonna go through some field sobriety tests. I am gonna have to take off your cuffs, okay? You gotta listen to what we're saying, otherwise you're gonna be to the bench again, okay? Does that make sense, Mallory? You did this to yourself.
You did it to yourself.
Okay. I was not going 60 miles an hour in a 30 mile per hour zone. Alright, so first test. Please stand up.
Just face one tab.
You're going to face me. Your feet, place it together, heel to heel, toe to toe, and your hands are going to be down by your sides. For this test, you are going to follow the tip of my finger and just the tip of my finger with your head and not your eyes. Do you suffer from any medical condition?
I have bipolar disorder. There's absolutely nothing wrong with me. I
Okay,
take medication. I'm on Vraylar, Buspirone, and Xanax.
okay. That's the only medication that you're on?
What else would I be on?
I'm not sure.
Because I'm skinny, I take
sometimes
Adderall.
That is not what I
Because I have a
said.
bad reputation in
All right,
Illinois.
have you had
in high
any
school?
head injuries in the last couple months?
Why would I have a head injury?
I don't know people's medical history.
You should have asked that before you brought me to the jail. You should have asked me why was I driving so fast. You should have said, are you diabetic? Are you from Wisconsin?
We can go over those questions right now before we
There's
do
no
the
reason you
test.
should have taken it this far. No reason. No.
Okay. It's up to you. Do you want to go through the questions? Harrison, just ask the questions.
Alright. Are you sick or injured in any way?
No.
Are you on any prescribed medications?
No, I don't need to take it anymore. I take Xanax when needed.
So that's a prescribed medication.
Why wouldn't it be prescribed?
Do you have any medications with you today?
Look in the purse. You have it unless you just set me up.
For your address back there?
So yes or no?
No.
Are you currently under a doctor's care?
Not a real one, obviously.
Have you been hospitalized in the last year?
Yeah, I have. For
And
no
what was that
reason. Just like I'm here for no reason.
Alright, any specific medical thing you were in for?
What medical thing?
That you were hospitalized for?
No, I just got thrown in jail in the psych ward for no reason.
Off the driveway.
Are you on a special doctor-prescribed diet?
No, I eat what I want and digest it. That's why I'm skinny.
Are you allergic to any
Unlike that
medication,
police officer
food, or
that
other
can't chase
substances?
after me.
Are you allergic to any medication, food, or other substances?
No,
Short afro.
don't have any dietary restrictions. Eat what I want.
Have you ever
Watch
had
what I eat.
psychiatric treatment?
Not a real doctor. You shouldn't be a cop. You don't know anything about psychology or diabetes.
Have you
Maybe I
previously
just
had or had a head injury?
No, I haven't.
Do you have any cuts or bruises?
Yeah, I have a bruise.
Where's that?
Go over to that area.
The right side of my body or the left side of my body.
Okay, where
Do you want me to get undressed?
I
Do you want to
not.
see it? Do you want me to get undressed? Do you want
We
to
don't-
keep
we
your
don't need
pants
that.
up.
We don't
Yeah.
need that. Alright, so it's on your leg.
Promise a bitch.
Is this your first time in secure custody being arrested like this?
25.
I don't know.
On the 5-7.
Have you ever
I
been
got driven
arrested
to the
before?
emergency room for getting in a car accident.
But were you arrested?
In Indiana.
Were you arrested for that?
I was thrown in jail and sat in cells for 5 days or 6 days. I don't know.
Do you abuse alcohol or drugs?
I drink alcohol when I get pissed off.
Are you mobile?
Yes. Have you ever attempted or are you now considering suicide?
Why would I really be suicidal?
Doesn't
Because
have
I
to
have
lie,
bipolar
just asking
disorder
if
that
you
you
are.
didn't ask when you arrested me for no reason? Do you know what bipolar disorder is?
I do know what it is.
Really?
All
My
right.
bipolar disorder?
The question I need you to answer is, are you now, or have you
Manic?
ever
Am I
attempted to
manic?
commit suicide?
No, I'm not.
Just hold them there. If
Do you
you're
have any
mobile,
of the following medical problems or conditions? Do you have heart problems, pneumonia, epilepsy, AIDS or HIV, kidney disease, meningitis, syphilis, alcoholism, drug addiction, hepatitis,
You have a
diarrhea,
computer right next to you.
pregnancy, tuberculosis, diabetes, herpes, or asthma? Do you have any of those?
Why would I? I'm Mallory.
Okay. Are you on any other prescribed medications, or are there any other medical issues we should know about?
Should have asked me that before you took me to the police station.
Are there any other medical issues we should know about right now?
No.
All right. That's all the questions I have.
All right, on to the test. You could please stand up again. Are there any ailments with your legs that would affect your walking or balance?
Ask him. He's a cop.
I'm asking you because you're going to be performing the test.
Can you do what I can do? Can you do this? And you're a cop? And I haven't worked out in 3 years?
That's pretty
And
good.
you're a cop.
That's pretty good. No, I probably can't do that.
Yeah, you should. You should look like me if you want to be a cop.
Okay.
Same with him. You should look like him, but I bet he couldn't do what I just did. Put me in a cell and end it.
All right, feet together.
You look like the biggest idiot doing what people tell you to do.
Hands down by your side.
and then back west.
Like I said, can you see the tip of my finger?
I don't know. Can you see without your glasses on? You're a cop.
No, that's why
You
I
should
wear
be wearing glasses. You actually shouldn't be a cop because you can't see perfectly.
All right, can you see the tip of my finger?
I can see it.
Hands
Take your
down by
glasses
your
off and
side.
let's see if you can see it. Same with him.
You're
I would
gonna
only
be
choose him to work in my
following-
police
you're gonna be
station. You have to do a
following my
test every
finger
month.
with your eyes and your eyes only. You're not going to be moving your head. Do you understand? Do you have any questions? No? Okay, we're going to begin. You got to follow with your eyes, Mallory.
You shouldn't listen to what people tell you to.
Are you refusing to do the test?
No, I'm just laughing because this is so funny that you won't be able to do it.
Mallory, you have to follow with your eyes and your eyes only. Your hands need to be down by your side.
They don't know anything about technology and hacking.
Down by your side.
I know.
Follow the tip of my finger with your eyes. Alright, on to the next one. You're refusing to do that. This next test, you're going to be taking 9 heel-to-toe steps down an imaginary line. When you get to your 9th step, don't start. Don't start yet. Okay, go back to the start position. You're not going to be moving until I tell you to begin, okay? Your feet are going to stay where they are. Feet together, arms down by your side. You're going to be taking a series of 9 steps down that imaginary line, heel to toe. At the 9th step, that lead foot is going to stay on the ground, and you're going to take a series of small steps to turn back around that line. Take another series of 9 heel to toe steps back. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, indicating this is your 9th step. You're going to take a series of small steps to turn around and go back down that line. 9 more steps. 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 9. Just a couple things to remember. Look down at your feet. Count out loud. Keep your hands down by your side. Don't stop until I tell you to do so or you feel you have completed the test. Do you understand the test?
What?
Do you understand the test?
Walk? Like you should have done this on the street? Or you want to do it in front of the camera?
Are you starting?
I have flat feet. Of course I can't walk in a straight line because my feet are flat. That's why I got arrested in Indiana. Because my feet were flat and I went to jail for no reason. Because they said I was drunk and roasted a cop right in front of their face. Not the cops.
Are you done with the test?
I just did the test.
Okay.
Can you do it without your shoes on? Let's see if you can do it. Let's see if you have flat feet? Did they see your? Did they check your feet before you were hired to be a cop? Did they
When
check your eyes
when
to
I
be
asked
before
you
you
if
were
there
hired
were
to be a
any
cop?
other medical problems or issues that would affect your walking and your balance, you didn't say yes. On
You
to
should
the
have
next.
asked that and done this outside in front of the camera.
I did the test. You fled. We had to bring you here. All right.
No,
Next
you should have
test.
asked if I was lost or if I needed sugar.
Okay. Next test. Feet together. Hands down by your side. You're going to be raising either foot of your choosing, whatever you want. You're going to raise your foot straight out with your foot parallel to the ground. You're going to raise it approximately 6 inches above the ground. You're going to be looking down at that raised foot, and you're going to count out loud 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 until
That's not necessary.
until I tell you to
Nope,
stop.
that's not necessary.
It's going to look a little like
Nope,
this.
the only task
1
that you
1,000,
need to
2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000.
how would I do it if I had flat feet?
So on and so forth until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Do you understand? Do you understand this test?
No, I don't have a comprehension problem, obviously.
Okay, do you want me to explain it again?
Nope, I need it written on paper.
You need it written down on paper. Are you a visual learner?
You don't know me, and you will never
That's
know.
why I'm asking.
You will never know if I'm a what type of learner I am, because you
and
did
I'm
not
trying,
study psychology.
I'm trying
come
to
class.
understand. We had to take a psychology class.
So what's wrong with me?
I'm not sure.
What's wrong with me?
We're trying to ask you questions.
Why does my personality keep changing?
Okay. Do you want to do this test or no?
I just do it.
Okay, you may begin.
Repeat it. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, you want me to repeat? Okay. You're going to choose whichever leg of your choosing. Your arms are going to be down by your side. You're going to lift.
Such a nerd. Do it with me.
Do it with
I
you?
said I needed it on paper, so do it with me. Do it with me. Walk me through it.
You just said say it again.
And walk me through it. And I just said walk me through it.
Okay.
I have a comprehension problem. I need to see it. I said I need to see it on
I just
paper.
did it.
So do it with me.
All right.
Do it with me.
Hold on.
Do it with me.
Let me start the clock. All right. All right, go. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. You're not doing what I'm doing. 4 1,000.
So lift it up
5
higher.
1,000. I said approximately
Lift it up higher.
6 inches. 5 1,000.
It's not
6
necessary to do that long. You should
7
have air in
1,000,
here.
8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, 11 1,000, 12 1,000, 13 1,000, 14 1,000, 15. Well, how come you're not doing it with me? You said you wanted to do it with me. I'm doing it. All right.
Throw me in the cell.
This is a preliminary breath test. It is not admissible in court. It's just to see where you're at, okay? Have you taken one of these before?
Have you?
Yes.
Do you take it before every shift?
No.
You should.
For what reason?
Cops are scumbag assholes, alcoholics.
Usually people
They
don't
hide tattoos,
do
but you can tell
alcohol
a bad
before.
person from the way they stand, talk, and act, and if they listen to people. You shouldn't touch a woman for absolutely no reason. Any of you. You should ask if you've been molested or have PTSD, and if your blood sugar is low, or if you're lost. Why are you driving so fast?
42.
You don't arrest someone for no reason that has severe PTSD.
30 miles
It
per hour
triggers
over
PTSD.
is dangerous, and you could have killed someone.
I was signaling for help.
Yeah?
I don't have a phone on me. My GPS was not working. And you arrested me for no reason. I have PTSD, and this triggers it, and this
All right.
is not
You're
funny.
going to listen to
Alright,
this
Mallory.
officer right now.
Throw me in a cell for no reason.
I'm gonna have you take a big deep breath in, see what's on the tube, then blow out, kind of like you're blowing up a big balloon, okay? Big deep breath in for me. See what's on the tube? Blow out. Good, you can stop. A little too hard, can't be that hard though. This thing's finicky. Needs a nice even.
We update it every month.
It's tested every month. Alright, you ready? Big deep breath, but not that hard, okay? Big deep breath in and blow out. No, you gotta keep going until I tell you to stop, okay? Let me get a new tube here. Big deep breath, it goes nice and steady, just like that, okay? Here we go, and I can do it. Big deep breath in and blow out. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good, and stop, thank you.
And then I'm just going to need your ponytail thing. All right. That's fine over there. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do the
Keep going.
You can take a seat if you'd like.
better at these.
Alright, I'm just going to read this form to you, okay? I need an answer at the end. Under Wisconsin's implied consent law, I am required to read this notice to you. You have either been arrested for an offense that involves driving or operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, or both. This law enforcement agency now wants to test one or more samples of your breath, blood, or urine to determine the concentration of alcohol or drugs in your system. If any test shows more alcohol in your system than the law permits while driving, your operating privilege will be suspended. If you refuse to take any tests that this agency requests, your operating privilege will be revoked and you will be subject to other penalties. The test results or the fact that you refuse testing can be used against you in court. If you take all the requested tests, you may choose to take further tests. You may take the alternative test that this law enforcement agency provides free of charge. You also may have a test conducted by a qualified person of your choice at your expense. You, however, will have to make your own arrangements for that test. In addition, your operating privileges will also be suspended if a detectable amount of a restricted controlled substance is in your blood. Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood?
Give me HIV. Let me sit in a cell.
I just need a yes or no from you.
I didn't listen to absolutely anything you said because I needed to see stuff on paper to pick out keywords.
Okay, can you give me another copy? Here's the form I just read to you.
Give me a pen.
No, you cannot have a pen.
Alright, then why would you hand me something to sign?
I'm not having you sign.
Then why are you reading it to me?
You said you wanted to read it yourself because you couldn't understand. So if you want, you can read along while I read it out loud.
I don't want to.
Okay, so I just need an answer for a yes or no. Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood?
No.
Okay. Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before questioning and to have the lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer,
You do
and
realize
want
that what you're
a
saying
lawyer
to
will
me,
be appointed
you're supposed to
you.
say when you illegally arrested me.
No. Alright, I'm going to continue.
You're such a nerd. You look like a squirrel. You're so
If
ugly.
you cannot afford a lawyer,
I don't know. I hope you're
a
a virgin
lawyer
still. Like, that's how ugly you
be
are.
appointed for you without charge prior to any
You're like
questioning.
Mike's demons.
If you decide to start answering questions at this time, you can
Oh,
stop
it's doing
any
it.
time during
It's
the
doing it.
questioning. I have read or have had
She's
read
so
to me
ugly.
this statement of my rights. I understand what my
I
rights
wish I
are.
could say that to her
I am
face.
willing to answer questions at this time. I do not want a lawyer at this time. I understand and know what I am
Ugly
doing.
cunt.
Do you understand your rights?
No, because I was just sitting here roasting you.
That's fine.
You're so
I just
ugly.
need to get.
And I'm completely serious.
All right? That's great. Are you willing to answer questions or make a
You
statement?
should have asked me those questions when you illegally put
That
handcuffs on me.
is incorrect. So is that a no?
Don't worry, I'm hiring my own lawyer.
Okay.
See what happens.
All right. All right, the next thing is the informing the accused paper. That is the first thing we read you to ask for your blood, and you refused, so that is why we went downtown. The next ones are municipal
You
citations.
do realize I have been arrested! This doesn't happen!
The first one is
You
for
do realize
resisting,
you don't sign
obstructing,
contracts in
and
jail!
officer. You have enough.
God damn it! Sit down now! No, you need to sit down and listen to me! Sit down! I don't do this shit
and getting people here to pick you up for something you did wrong. Now you're gonna listen to me. You don't have to say shit. You're gonna listen to what I'm saying. You have 4 citations. They are municipal. You're going to see a judge today. So the rest of them, he will probably talk to you about. The first one is for resisting, obstructing an officer. You took off from a traffic stop.
I waited.
That's 690 a minute. You waited 1 minute. That is not a long amount of time. The next one is for non-registration of your vehicle. It was expired last year. It's $98.80. The next one is for operating with controlled substance. They're going to figure out what the total is in court. The next one is for exceeding speed zones. You're going 60 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. This is your notice of hearing. This has a date on it that says September 4th. Your court date is going to happen today, so don't worry about this. You're not going to sign it. I don't trust you with a pen. That's all your information. You're going to get it when you leave.
You have no idea what's going through my head, what I would do to you. Oh, you have no idea what I would do to you.
Sorry.
All right.
Good job.